Friends, this question from JEE Mains 2019. So 9th January exam, morning session. Observe the question. The question from thermodynamics. For path ABC, heat given to the system is 60 joules and work done by the system is 30 joules. For path ADC, work done by the system is 10 joules. Right? For ABC, heat given to the system is 60 joules and work done by the system is 30 joules. For path ADC, here he has given only work done by the system, that is 10 joules. You have to calculate heat given to the system for path ADC. Very simple concept. So that is nothing but, here we have to use the first law of thermodynamics. Right? So what is first law of thermodynamics? Yes, that is delta Q is equal to delta U plus delta W. Heat given to the system is equal to change in the internal energy plus work done. Right? So for ABC, heat given to the system is 60 joules and work done by the system is 30 joules. So for ABC, delta Q given as 60 joules, that is heat given to the system. Delta Q is equal to 60 and work done by the system is 30 joules. So delta W is equal to 30. So substitute the values here. Delta Q is equal to 60 and delta W is equal to 30. From given question, simply substitute here. Then what is delta U? That is 60 minus 30. Therefore delta U is equal to 30J. What is delta U? That is internal energy. Right? So change in internal energy. So here we have to calculate the heat given to the system for path ADC. Right? So in the first part we have find all delta Q, delta U, delta W values. For path ABC, here we have to consider path ADC. We got delta U. Here we have to apply one important point. What is that? Internal energy. Internal energy is function in temperature. Right? It is a system function. So this is independent of path. Clear? Internal energy delta U is independent of path. That means for ABC, delta U is equal to 30 joules we got. So for the path ADC also, delta U is equal to 30 joules. Right? So why? Because this is independent of path. So it's equal for all paths. Therefore, it's for ADC also you have to take delta U as 30 joules. This is the key point for this question and very simple one. Now consider ADC. For ADC, the work done by the system is 10 joules. That is the given point. Again use the same law. So delta Q is equal to delta U plus delta W. What has given? In the question itself given it is 10 joules. Therefore delta Q is, right? So we have to calculate delta Q. Delta U already I explained, delta U is independent of path. Delta U is 30 joules for ABC. So the same 30 joules for ADC also. Why? Because delta U is independent of path. Delta U 30. Delta W work done by the system given as 10 joules. So substitute here. So finally we got heat given to the system as 40 joules. Right? So very simple question. The final answer is third option, that is 40 joules. The heat given to the system for path ADC is 40 joules. Clear? So students, keep watching for all video solutions of JEE Mains 9th January to 12th January JEE Mains 2019. So prepare well, all the best and bye bye.